how do you become Humanitarian of the Year? Our board reviewed the nominations along with letters of recommendations from those who nominated the potential candidates for Humanitarian of the Year. So I would like to read a couple of comments that were made by this year's award. They're a tireless community connector, a provider of valuable resources, information when a disaster strikes, and a leader, a visionary, and a trusted resource. John could not be with us tonight, so if you get to bump into him, make sure you introduce yourself. But it's in his honor that we give out the Humanitarian of the Year award. And I want to share with you some past Humanitarians of the Year. And I know we had a little bit of a problem with the plaque. I'm not going to read all the names, they're all up here. But as of yesterday, and hopefully as of tomorrow, we will have the plaque up to date on Main Street. And we're also going to get that plaque clean. So I know we were missing a few names, but it's a pure miracle. We found the placards and they're going to be updated. So tonight, we would like to recognize Heather Hackett as the Humanitarian of the Year 2024. Congratulations. I'm going to give you that, well, I'm not going to give you this, but would you share a few words with us? We're going to give it to you in a second.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to a bunch of people, but I'm still just in shock over the whole thing, to be honest. I don't view myself as a humanitarian. I view myself as that crazy person that wakes my husband up in the middle of the night going, I have an idea. And that's where these things start. But I'm so honored and humbled to be listed with the people that were named. I mean, that to me is just, it's absolutely remarkable. You know, a little bit about, I guess, the story and why I'm here, and Lisa, thank you. I see the crying for me. I can't cry because I forgot to put on waterproof mascara. So I'm gonna do as best as I can to make sure I am contained. We'll see how that goes. But basically this started with an idea. You know, it started in 2017 with Hurricane Irma, where I went through Irma and I saw the chaos and I saw the anxiety, and I did big sporting event management, and I learned anxiety from people really comes from a lack of information. And you know, my whole goal was to just over-inform and put all that information together. So the idea for local relief was born. I went through with this idea, and I didn't want to just fix disaster for one point in time for one area. I wanted to fix disaster for every type of disaster in every area and make it sure that nobody is left behind and that everybody does have a place to go for that information that, you know, more than anything is impossible to find. So I really want to provide that resource and provide that comfort, you know, for everyone going through it, because it is hard and there is so much information, and until you're in it, you don't realize how big it is and how much you don't know and how much you really need to know. So Local Relief was born, and it is now live, and it is crazy. And there are some people that thought this is insane, what are you doing, and didn't agree with it. And I've seen the faces, and you can tell me all you want. Oh yeah, sure, we always have faith in you. No, you didn't. You know, there are people that are just saying, you know, yeah, sure, okay, she was with one of her ideas. But it wasn't until Debbie and Helene and Milton, where even I talked to her today, and this woman, there was a woman, Michelle. I'll say it really quick, mascara. She called me, she lives in Georgia, and she found Local Relief. You know, so she lives in Georgia, and she contacted me and just needed help. And for 2 days, I helped her find a generator, because she needed a generator for her campground, for water that's supplied for other people or whatever. But basically, you know, I talked to her today, you know, and she wrote a really nice testimonial as well. But you know, it really is for people anywhere that just need assistance. I want them to know they're not alone. It connects neighbors with neighbors. It connects people with resources. And truly, I think, the friends that have listened to me along the way. And again, may not understand it, but they listen anyway. Karen, you're back there. You get the most. You're my sanity. But literally, it's my parents. It's again my husband that he never wavered. He still doesn't. Crazy man. He still believes in everything I say. He's like, I believe in you, though. And that's what I've been doing, and even Lisa. She just, you know, saw something and nominated me for this, and unbeknownst to me, she didn't contact me and tell me until after I won, and I'm still in shock that I don't call. But it literally is It's just an idea, and sometimes you just can't let it go, and sometimes you just realize that this is what I have to do, it's what people need, and all the other voices will go away if you know that's what you're supposed to do. And there was one email, again, fast, from a woman that is the Vice President of Community Impact for United Way of Collier in the Keys. And I sent an email talking about this award, and she wrote back, she said, I can only imagine how challenging and overwhelming this journey has been, but the way you describe will overleave the beauty, the purpose, and the heart behind it. As a reminder of why you do what you do, you've created something so essential, and the lives you've already touched are a testament to its importance. That is why I do what I do. That's why I love what I do. It is the toughest thing I've ever done. But this award keeps me going. So thank you.